Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. It's told in first person and has 315 pages. It was first published in 1847. Around this time, the first guitar was made, the gold rush, the Great Famine in Ireland, and the food riots in Germany were happening.
Emily Bronte was... Emily Bronte was born on July 30th, 1818 in Thornton, Bradford. She died December 19th, 1849 in Haworth, United Kingdom from tuberculosis. Her parents, Patrick and Maria Bronte, had 6 children named Maria, Elizabeth, Charlotte, Branwell, Emily, and Anne. Emily studied at Clergy Daughters School in Cowan Bridge. When her sisters Maria and Elizabeth dropped out of school, Emily did the same and was taught by her dad. Jane Austen inspired Emily because of her appreciation for novels when they were frowned upon. Emily personally did not win any awards. The story begins in 1770 in neighboring houses in Yorkshire moors. Wuthering Heights and Thrushcross Wuthering Heights was a very old, dirty house. Thrushcross Grange was completely the opposite. The house is very clean and has class. The book was Catherine Linton was addressed to show that she has class and is a lady. She always loved Heathcliff, but married someone else instead. Heathcliff always loved Catherine, but married Isabella instead. Isabella married Heathcliff, believing that he was a perfect gentleman. Nellie Dean is a maid at both houses. At one point in the book, she is very caring and thinks of others before herself. Mr. Earnshaw loved his adopted son, Heathcliff, as much as his own son. He was a very wealthy and selfish person. Now we begins the storytelling Lockwood about Heathcliff. Mr. Earnshaw adopts a boy named Heathcliff, which he loves more than his own son. Catherine learns to love Heathcliff right away, but not tenderly. Mr. Earnshaw dies later, so Hindley inherits Wuthering Heights and with his wife Frances, and has Heathcliff as a servant, which he treats horribly. Heathcliff's and Catherine's relationship continues until one day when they went to journey to the Grange. Catherine was bitten by a dog and had to stay with her the Grange to learn how to become a lady. When Catherine returns, she likes Edgar, so her relationship with Heathcliff grows even more complicated. Frances dies after giving birth to Hareton, which causes Hindley to drink and treat Heathcliff even worse. Catherine then is engaged to Edgar despite her love for Heathcliff. Heathcliff runs away for 3 years and returns a clean and unrecognizable man. Unrecognized man. Heathcliff wants to seek revenge on everyone who wronged him and started with Hindley by giving him money for him to buy more alcohol. When Hindley dies, Heathcliff inherits Wuthering Heights and is in line to inherit the Grange as well. By marrying Isabella Linton, whom he treats cruelly, Catherine gives birth to a girl, then dies. Heathcliff tries everything to make her spirit stay. He even dug up her grave to be close to her. Soon after, Isabel emigrates to England and has Heathcliff's child, Linton, whom she keeps with her. Young Catherine is cured by Nellie and grows up without knowing about Wuthering Heights. However, one day Catherine finds Wuthering Heights inherited. Isabella dies, meaning that Linton came to live with Heathcliff, being treated just as bad as his mom. Young Catherine begins a secret relationship with Linton through letters that is stopped by Nellie. Heathcliff lures Catherine and Nellie back to the Heights and keeps them prisoner until Catherine marries Linton. Soon after the marriage, Edgar dies, followed by the sickly Linton. Heathcliff now legally owns both houses and makes Catherine live at the Heights while renting at Grange to Watford.
I learned that when a person loses someone close to them, they want them back so much that they will go to extreme measures to be reminded of them. I also learned that revenge is not the way to handle situations. Thanks for watching.